The Senate of the Kingdom of Cambodia condemns Thailand's unlawful and deplorable military incursion. The Senate of the Kingdom of Cambodia expresses its profound indignation and strongest condemnation of the unlawful use of force committed today by the armed forces of the Kingdom of Thailand, which have carried out a military incursion into sovereign Cambodian territory. This act of aggression constitutes a grave and escalating violation, pursued on fabricated and baseless pretexts, and poses a serious threat to peace and stability in the region. The Thai aggression occurred at multiple points along the internationally recognized border between the two states, in areas that lie indisputably within Cambodian sovereign territory pursuant to the Franco-Siamese treaties of 1904 and 1907, the annexed form map, and the authoritative interpretation rendered by the International Court of Justice, which have collectively confirmed Cambodia's sovereignty over these areas. Thailand's conduct amounts to a flagrant and aggravated breach of international law, particularly Article 2.4 of the Charter of the United Nations, which unequivocally prohibits the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state. The deliberate and armed penetration into Cambodian territory also violates Thailand's binding obligations under the 2000 Memorandum of Understanding on the survey and demarcation of the land boundary, the Joint Declaration of Kuala Lumpur of 26 October 2025, the ASEAN Charter, and the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia. Such unilateral and aggressive military actions jeopardize regional peace and security, and represent a repudiation of Thailand's solemn commitments, freely undertaken within bilateral and multilateral frameworks. They erode the essential principles of peaceful coexistence, mutual respect, and compliance with internationally recognized borders, principles that form the foundation of ASEAN solidarity and the international legal order. The Senate of the Kingdom of Cambodia reiterates that the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces have, at all times, respected the ceasefire, remained strictly within Cambodian territory, exercised the utmost restraint, and refrained from any retaliatory action. Cambodia has scrupulously observed all its international obligations and calls on Thailand to immediately cease all aggressive acts and to return to full compliance with bilateral and regional agreements governing the boundary. The Senate of the Kingdom of Cambodia calls upon ASEAN member states, the United Nations, and the international community to take due note of this serious violation of international law and to urge Thailand to respect the principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the peaceful settlement of disputes. The Senate solemnly reaffirms the Kingdom of Cambodia's unwavering commitment to peace and to the peaceful resolution of disputes in strict conformity with the Charter of the United Nations and international law. However, Cambodia cannot and will not tolerate continued violations of its sovereignty. The kingdom therefore expressly reserves all its rights under international law, including its inherent and inalienable right of self-defense, should Thailand persist in its unlawful and provocative actions. The Kingdom of Cambodia stands fully prepared to take all necessary diplomatic, legal, and other appropriate measures to defend its territorial integrity, safeguard its people, and uphold the honor and sovereignty of the nation. Phnom Penh, 8th December 2025.